So let's take a quick look at incident types here. We're going to jump into a demo environment that I have real quick. So here we are in Dynamics 365 CE with the field service application. We are, of course, using the unified interface, which is the latest and greatest interface. Down here on the bottom left, we have a menu that would take us into the different areas of CE, the different areas of functionality. So I'm in the settings area right now. We'll spend some time in the service area as well. But under the settings area, you see there's a menu option here under work orders called incident types. And you can build as many incident types as you need to. So again, these are all just different kinds of templates that we're going to use when we create new work orders. Let's go ahead and call up one of these. I'm going to call up this one called unexpected reboot here. So this is, again, an incident type. So in my fictitious company here, we service equipment, and it's technical equipment like computers and that kind of thing. And so I have this incident type here where we know I have a known issue that we get frequent calls on, where our systems are unexpectedly rebooting. Okay, so I'm building this unexpected reboot incident type here. There's a details tab. You can put in like how long do we think this typically takes to repair. What work order category does this fall in? So a work order type, this field that I'm pointing to right now, is more for a reporting type field, where again we can report on, well, how many types, how many times have we done a diagnose and repair type of work order over the last 6 months or a year. So it's more of a category of a work order, where this incident type that we're on is more of a template. If I go to the products tab here, there might be certain products that we know we're going to need in order to perform this service or this repair. So we can add those products. Now you don't have to. If it's simply going out there and troubleshooting, we can add products to a work order later. But again, if there are known products that we know we're going to need whenever we have this type of incident, this product would automatically go on that work order. Under the services tab, so there's this area where we would build different services that we're going to perform for the work order. So this is kind of a high level category of what we're going to be doing. The service is kind of what drives the invoicing or the billing, if this was a billable service that we're performing. So just keep that in mind. It also kind of controls the cost. So it's got the billing aspect and the cost aspect of it. And it kind of has a high level estimate of how long do we think it's going to take. So we build a service underneath our incident type here, or our template. The third element is service task. So this is actually the to-do or the task list that we want our technicians to complete. So again, in order to go perform this unexpected reboot, we want our technicians in this example to perform 4 different tasks. There's maybe codes that they need to be read out of the system. They need to diagnose the issue based on those codes, perform the repair, and then test and validate that repair is how I've defined the service tasks that I want my technicians to complete on work orders defined as a unexpected reboot. So that's the third element. And then the fourth element is the characteristics. So again, characteristics are kind of the skill set so that we can assign or schedule the correct resource or the correct technician with the correct proficiencies. Okay, so we can have different characteristics defined. So we're just adding records to this. So I can have more than one. They might need to, this person might need to have an assembly diagnosis skill set. And then I also kind of put a rating value that, yeah, they have to have that skill set, but they have to be a superstar. Or again, maybe it's level A, B, and C, whatever you want to define here. But that's using an entity called the characteristics entity. And then resources then are scheduled or assigned these characteristics. And I'll show you that here in just a moment. So again, we're building an incident type here. You can have as many as you want. And then on the incident type, we can define products, services, the tasks that we want our technicians to work off of, and then characteristics so that we get the right person scheduled.